My name is Gary Lillybridge, and I'm the Bishop of the Episcopal Diocese of West Texas, and it's my pleasure to be able to introduce this DVD on an exciting and informative new way of approaching the Bible and how it affects our daily life. So I invite you to sit back, learn about the workshop, and participate in it, for it is an important way that we will be able to move into deepening our biblical understanding and our individual spiritual formation. Thank you.
Jesus said, "Follow me." You hear it repeatedly in the comfortable, familiar surroundings of your church, and it makes perfect sense. Simple, clear, and direct. But virtually the instant you set foot outside your church and step into the real world, the clarity begins to fade. By the end of Monday, what once seemed a fairly straightforward directive now appears to have little meaning to everyday life. This is the challenge the workshop seeks to address. How do we take what we hear in church out into the world? The workshop ministry began as a vision of St. Mark's Episcopal Church, San Antonio, and continues to thrive through this collaboration. With broad ecumenical participation and financial support, the scope and reach of the workshop ministry has grown substantially. Small groups, lectures, and Bible classes are held in varied locations in the city. The workshop fosters the Christian formation of communities by equipping them over time to practice Christian discernment and faithful discipleship in all areas of daily life based on imaginative engagement with the biblical texts. The workshop envisions all people participating in abundant life as they experience the transforming power of God in connection with faithful living. A small group process unique to the workshop facilitates that transformation. The groups begin with someone's concrete problem. This is a reversal of most Bible studies where a passage is examined and applications drawn. This discernment process models the practice of early Christian communities. These encounters with the gospel, juxtaposed with everyday life situations, change participants' faith from intellectual assent to active practice of Christ-centered discipleship. In addition, the workshop leaders offer more formal courses in biblical studies for people of faith who desire to link their Christian faith with thinking and living through an intellectually grounded understanding of their sacred scriptures. These gifted teachers, leaders, present the material in a manner that challenges the intellect, sparks one's imagination, and more importantly, stirs one's soul. John G. Lewis and Jane Lancaster Patterson are co-directors of the workshop. Their academic background in New Testament studies equips them to help people use Scripture to interpret and shape daily life in today's complex world. Mary Earle is the workshop's author-in-residence. Mary is widely published, having authored numerous books on Christian contemplation and Benedictine spirituality. John, Jane, and Mary are called to be instruments in deepening spiritual lives. They illuminate how one can more effectively integrate Sunday worship and spiritual formation classes with daily practices of following and embodying Christ in the workplace, church, and home. They invite you to join them in this mission.